Let us discuss the modern way of handling events in JavaScript. Events, they are actions or occurrences that happens in the browser on HTML elements. For example, you click a button, you are moving the mouse over an element, someone typed his name in an input text field, etc. All these are events. Then next we have to track the events. This JavaScript allows you to execute a piece of code when events are occurred. This piece of code is called event handler. Let us see an example. In the screen you can see a button and a division element. When I click on this button, you can see the border color of the division element changed and the text inside this division element also changed. Let us see the code of this HTML file. You can see there is one button and a division element in this HTML code. The ID of this button is my button and the ID of this division is my div. Okay, then the script, its name is script.js. Let us see the script. You can see here we are creating references button and display div. Button is the reference to the element with ID my button. You can see my button is the ID of the button inside this HTML file. And here this is the event handler. In modern event handling method, we have to register the event handler using the method add event listener on an HTML element. See this function called add event listener. It is invoked on the element button. See here, button is the reference to this element with ID my button. Okay, and to this add event listener we are passing the event to be tracked, then the event handler that should be used to track that event. Here we track the click event on this button. For this we have written an event handler. Its name is handle button click. You can see this handle button click is nothing but a JavaScript function. So whenever you click on the button, this function is called. The click event is handled by this piece of code. What is inside this piece of code? You can see here display div is a reference. Then it will change using this reference. We are changing the content of the text. Then we are changing the border color to blue. This is done inside this event handler. Let us see another example. Here you can see only one button on the screen. Okay, now the mouse is away from this button. Now I am bringing the mouse pointer in focus. See, it is an event. Okay, it is tracked. I move the mouse cursor away from the button. It is another event. It is also tracked. Next I am clicking on this button. That event also tracked. Next I am going to double click. Okay. Next let us see the source code of this HTML file. It is nothing. There you can see a button with ID my button, then an division element with ID my div, then JavaScript. This is the JavaScript. The 4 events are tracked. First one, get the mouse away. This is mouse out. Then bringing the mouse over the button, it is mouse over. Then double click and click. These 4 events are tracked. You can see that event listener method, and here the 4 event handlers. Okay, here this btn, you can see this btn or this element we have registered all these four events. That is, our plan was tracking all these four events happening on this button. So btn, there is a reference to the element with id my button. Okay, and display is the reference to the element with id myDiv. You can see in the HTML file, myDiv is the id assigned to my to the division element.